time went on, Mohbad realized that he was losing his mind. Like, he couldn't remember things. What is this? Is this as a result of substance abuse, or is it something spiritual? Is it something that Mohbad's father and mother know that we don't know? Well, she went on to say that Mohbad's mother ran from pillar to post, meaning she went to several native doctors, went deep, went spiritual, probably to realign Mohbad's attention on her alone, not the father. And by so doing, some strong spiritual forces, some things happen to him. Now, your mom is running helter-skelter to benefit from you, to align your heart towards her, and your wife with our own mother running helter-skelter. If you look at the video that you're looking right there, that is the mother of Mohbad and the mother of the wife of Mohbad. Both of them friends. They are both, they know the job, they know, but unfortunately, one person is gone. And who is gone? Mohbad's mother. You lost your own son. So these are the things that she's saying. So when I looked at it, I'm like, hold on a second. What really happened? Why is that the family of Mohbad, the wife of Mohbad, the family, the sister of Mohbad's wife said he was losing his mind, he was forgetful. And I also watched the video. This video is right in this in this channel. It's right there. We did analysis on it where Mohbad's father and mother were with the record label boss, Naira Marley. Mohbad was there, and he was saying stuff like, I don't really know why he forgot lyrics. He will forget lyrics on stage. He cannot remember his password to his mobile phone. It's like he's losing his mind. And this is bad for business. This is not good. What is this about? Is there something else that we need to know? She went on to say that there are certain times that Mohbad will recollect. He will regain his inner mind, an inner man. He will regain himself. Being that he's under a spell, he will regain himself and quickly call his father to give his father certain info. And once he's doing this, they will quickly tie up. Like, this guy is beginning to regain himself. We need to tie him in up. And she's saying, if a human being is being bombarded right, left, and center spiritually with so much spell here and there, not for his own progress, but because they need to benefit from him, they need to have him for themselves. It gets to a point, that person will not be in charge of his mind anymore. The wife is throwing spiritual chains around his ankle to make sure that regardless of whatever she does, regardless of what Mohbad knows, regardless of anything, Mohbad stays humble, stays loyal, stays docile, still sits in servitude, remains like a donkey, like a senseless person, whatever she says. And we have seen several of this played out. In fact, we've heard this at the beginning, that whatever, even from the record label owner, Naira Marley, that whatever Mohbad's wife says is final, regardless of who the person is. So Mohbad's mother was also running right, left, and center spiritually to make sure that Mohbad does everything for her. Mohbad is answerable to her, and not even the father. Because I heard the interview, she said, oh God, I was told when I was pregnant of this boy that he's a glorious child and that he's going to do great things for me. He's going to help me. He's going to bless me. He's going to improve my life. That is what she said. So now, is it a crime for Mohbad's father, who knows more than what he wants to say? He's not going to embarrass and disgrace and ridicule his son's corpse. No, he's not going to do this. He's just going to speak like a man that has sense. All he needs to do is to work behind and take action. That action is what they are trying to stifle. They're trying to stop him from taking such action. This is it. So there is this story that has been going around. She went on saying of Mohbad meeting in the US, and they said that he had one or two things to do with this lady, and there's a possibility of a child. She said she is not sure of it, but there is more research going on and more investigation going on about that. This life is full of mystery. This life is full of mystery. Like I said, this is not to entertain. This is to teach every one of us. Whatever you're doing, be careful. Particularly if you have a child that is glorious or a child that's beginning to. Let's just lay it out clearly. If you know that your child is richer than the wife, or you have a daughter richer than the man, the husband, or let's say, if you understand what I mean, if you know that already, always watch out. Watch out. Be careful, because there might be people around him who are only interested in what he has to offer. It is so sad. It is so sad, so bad. Just look at both of them. Mohbad's mother putting on the butter color of white, yes, and the wife of Mohbad, the black bad widow. That's her mother putting on black jacket there. That's her. It's so sad. It is so sad. I don't know what you think about this one. What are your opinions? What are your thoughts as regards this latest revelation? As more is about to drop. That is why I would suggest that you tap on the subscription button and turn on the notification bell if you have not done so. Wow. I want you guys to enjoy this thing so that you guys will understand. The moment you guys will understand this, all this case scenario, all this thing, you will kind of like have, the way, I just want you guys to start thinking, have second, mind, like, something's supposed to change. Now, see the way we are trying to break it down for you guys. I want you guys to understand that I play with you since morning, but at the same time, we are entitled to enjoy ourselves, and we are entitled to play, and we are entitled to do anything. But for justice for Mohbad, we are taking it serious. And the reason why we are trying to expose, to expand and to give more clarity to justice for Mohbad, there are some people they don't understand. They don't even know the reason why they are in justice. The justice is for everybody. Let me now give you something. If they said accountability is not for money alone. Forget about money. When you're talking about accountability, it's just what do you do? How do you want to do it? What do you think we can do? Who is responsible? Who is doing this? Who is doing that? This is what they call accountability. Be responsible for what you are doing. But thank God that God is actually working and is breaking things down. So please listen to the next one. That next one is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I want you guys to enjoy it. 1 minute.
want clarity in this justice for Mohbad. Sorry, guys. Let me tell you guys. You see, these are the things that we want for, we are all Nigerians. And, if we don't face each other sometimes, that means we are not, they're not saying the truth. But if me and you should go inside and we fight and don't you want them and like, what's wrong? That means we've actually, tell ourselves the truth. The truth shall set us free, which I keep on campaigning. The truth shall set us free. Everybody that came to Justice for Mohbad, I don't know what brought you, but I know what brought me. What brought me to Justice for Mohbad? Nigeria, the youth, and Mohbad himself, because of the neck, and they put him under the staircase. And yellow doom, because I have a junior brother, junior cousin that died because of the poison. And and look at, if I'm not campaigning for Mohbad and it's not this match, so at the same time, look at what happened. This is the industry that people are killing each other. Look at the link with the boy I brought, Daniel. Daniel has faced a lot of cabals, but it's like Mohbad. He has talent. They've stolen all his talent. But we are working on him. But for Mohbad, it has happened, but we need to get justice for him because of all these coming artists. So please, let's support each other. People will now say, yes, if you guys want peace or you want to do anything, do it from your end. Nobody is looking at anything. People will take my content, they'll be analyzing on my content. I don't really care. But one thing, don't call my name on bad thing. Because if all these things they are recording online, so it's better don't create anything. Anyway, good morning to people that is just joining us. My name is Lenchi.
Of the sitting arrangement and the court. We also, now, our guest said when they came in, Mohbad's mom and Wunmi sat together. Immediately, Mohbad's mom spotted Mohbad's father. She stood up. She did not sit in front. She did not sit by the side. She did not sit adjacent. She went to the back of Mohbad's father directly. Question is this: to what end? What was the purpose of all of this rigmarole, going back and forth, finally ending up at the end, at the back of Mohbad's father? She's just a terrible woman. So, like I said, our plot is to harm Mohbad's father, to do something evil, something diabolic. She said if Mohbad's father did not stand up abruptly, quickly, change position, maybe Mohbad's father would have disappointed us. And the man would have said, I think this justice for Mohbad thing has come to an end. I want us to just put my son under the soil. Meaning he wanted to blow some kind of juju into Mohbad's father's brain from behind. They wanted to say certain things or touch his head or something or his clothes or something to change the position of Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father is only one seeking for justice for his son. He's the only thorn on the flesh of the prime suspect, Wunmi, and the wicked mother called Abosede. Now, some of you might be wondering, why? I'll tell you. When human beings get to a point of despair, a point of no return, when they cannot fulfill their wickedness anymore, there is no other way, they will resort to some diabolic practices. Wunmi and her family have been known for this one. They have been known to be diabolic. Yes. So, I just said that the plan of Mohbad's mother is also to manipulate Mohbad's father. Wunmi said, look, speak to him, tell him that you are no longer with me. Tell him that you are ready to throw in the towel, that you are not fighting anymore.
Enough is enough, okay? You respect me, I respect you.
Now, this will make you see better why Mohbad's father oftentimes come to the inquest with the other woman, his partner. This is a way of cautioning Mohbad's mom to stay off, stay away, don't come close, stay away. Now, before I proceed further, I want to share this with you. According to our guest, private autopsy and toxicology has been permitted by the state government, and 30 days will be the window to get everything done. So donation is being requested for, and assistance in whatever way anyone can on this justice for Mohbad. I think there will be more information on this to not fall into any scam. There will be more information as regards this one on what to do and how to go about it. Even your voice is also a contribution.
Yeah, you see, people don't really understand. Even if you don't have money, even though you don't have money, your voice, you can contribute your voice. You can contribute your voice. If at all you don't have anything to support, why don't you use your voice to support? So this is where we are getting problem from different angles. If somebody says they are not donating money, that doesn't mean it's anti-justice. If they said, okay, I will donate money, yes, good. Let's continue.
Help of the Almighty God. That's why we are here every time bringing this update. So, a doctor will be needed, or preferably a pathologist. We just use the word doctor, but definitely a professional.
Can you guys remember when I said we need a pathologist doctor or somebody on ground from the beginning? I've been saying this from the onset before they took that fake autopsy to America, that we need a pathologist doctor, somebody that will actually stand for justice for Mohbad. Instead of that, something else has been done. And when the inquest started, what really happened? The way I will continue mentioning her name. This is my sister, Crunch Queen. The period when all this thing was going on, they could have just said, you know what, the sign is the pathologist doctor on board, so that if something comes, they can challenge or they can do anything. It could have been easy by now. This thing could have solved a lot of problems, but they choose to look away. People don't really understand.
Please hold on, guys. Good morning.
Doctor on board. Look at what happened now. We need all these people. If you guys have done all the needful, do you think we are all Nigerians? We need clarity. This accountability people are scared of. It's not about money. It's about responsibility. If they appoint you, Baba Mohbad appoint you as something, you'll be able to give account that, okay, people will call me, people will ask me, okay, Baba Mohbad, you don't worry, I will go and join live and explain to them. That is, you are holding accountability. you know the role you are holding? You don't need to even fight. This is the time for everybody will throw shit at you. Take it. There's no go and be fighting online. Go and do your job. I believe you can do it. I know you want to prove yourself this time around. We need these tools on ground. So if you are telling me that you need a pathologist doctor, you need about this, everybody, then we will reason together. You can't just come on board and say, autopsy, oh yeah, Emma shaking. No, it doesn't work like that. Who is responsible? That's all. How can we move on from here? How can we move on from here? So who's going to be responsible? Then we know. Then all the public that you people are seeking for, they will understand. But nobody understands what is going on at the moment. That's why I want to do all this so that people will understand. Are you getting me? Don't play. We'll do this for the public so that the public will understand. We need all these things from the onset. We need all these pathologists. We need all these things. It could have been easy. If you guys have paid for the first round, we know the people we are dealing with. We have doctor on ground. By now, we don't need to be scared because we know we have doctor on ground. So who's going to be the pathologist doctor now? Okay, let's go on.
A specialist, a pathologist will be requested to get the sample that is needed, and it will be flown abroad to possibly the United Kingdom, where the test will be done. So whilst the conversation was ongoing, Wumi interjected and said that as the legal wife of Mohbad, rightfully married via native law and customs, she has the right, and before she could finish it, the judge said, hold on, did you communicate all of this with your lawyer? Because your lawyer is more vast in what the law says and how it applies to this particular situation. Open your mouth to talk, have you? She said, no, I'm just trying to say that I am the legal wife of Mohbad, and the court should give me permission to bury my husband because I've been bullied, I've been told several things, I've been called several names. All of this is tied, and like I told you guys at the intro of this video, that Wumi believes that the solution to all of this that she's claiming happening to her is to get Mohbad put under the soil. Is it not glaring to you, ladies and gentlemen, that this lady is guilty? If she's not guilty, how is it convenient for you to quickly want to put Mohbad under the soil after you guys had claimed that his father had done that earlier? Huh? Why don't you get it done easily? Why don't you just get it done easily to put Mohbad's father to shame, or even compel Mohbad's father to put Mohbad under the soil, so he wouldn't have any reason or any excuse at all? So while this was being talked,
You see, these are the things. People need to be wise. Just wise up. Simple. We are getting this justice because they thought we will let go all this DNA, everything now join. We are not leaving anything. We have to do everything that will give us justice. I keep on telling you guys, until you guys understand each other, we people want to make sure that they break justice for Mohbad, and he gets why. I will come back and explain to you. Don't worry. Let's continue.
Because Wumi was already giving her the eye sign, like, hey, it's time for you to begin your drama. She did, because the judge had said Wumi should just shut up her mouth and sit, that there's not going to be any permission given to her without the father of the disease involved. There is not possible that this man must agree. If he doesn't agree, there is no way that Mohbad will be put under the soil. That you guys should sit together as a family and solve this issue of putting Mohbad under the soil. Now, there is a window of 30 days, like I said. Whilst the Lagos state government took as long as, whatever, is it 10 weeks or more to conduct the so-called autopsy, toxicology. Now they are giving 30 days. Can you guys now get what we've been saying at the beginning? That this definitely cannot, the window there is just 30 days. So money will quickly fasten this. So earlier in the intro of this video, you saw something strange. Maybe you didn't concentrate on it. Wumi is one putting on the skirts that looks so funny and the funny top. Obviously, she has been told to dress that way to appear as someone who is not flashy, someone who is not an Olusho, someone who is not happy. So she was told to dress in that crazy way. Immediately they got outside, whilst Mohbad's mother, having realized that all power belongs to God and that Mohbad's father is still Mohbad's father, and that marriage does not cut off the importance or the authority of father or mother. In this case, she wants her son to be buried ASAP. The man is saying no until this and that is done. She started throwing tantrums outside of the courthouse. We quickly called police, saying that they should stop those that are recording all that is happening. This is no longer Association of Women Afraid of DNA. We should add something too. Association of Women Afraid of DNA, and also Association of Women that are falling on the floor, yakata, meaning they fell on the floor like bags of spoiled potatoes. They fell on the floor, empty. So Mohbad's mother, outside of the court, was repeating some very foolish, stupid words, that she is the beginning of Mohbad's father's life, that she is the foundation of Mohbad's father's life, that she is the first wife, she is the mother of all the glorious children that Mohbad's father ever had, that she was there, she existed, so if you know all of this, how come you decide to be against that man? These are questions that people are asking because they don't understand how you became a tyrant, how you became what you became, so greedy. All of this is just a trick because she realized that none of the things that they planned worked. She didn't believe that the court was going to act the way they did. It's like everything fell out of their lap. Everything fell out of their lap. Before it was on their palms, it fell on their lap. Now it now fell out of their lap on the floor. They cannot handle it anymore. It's just so hot to handle. Now they are on that justice for Mohbad. I told you guys, be patient, we will get there. So she started throwing tantrums, running around the courthouse. You saw her in the video there, like crazy. Oh, this man, I was the beginning of your life. I had children for you. I was the one. Why are you treating me this way? Jesus. Ask questions from this woman. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can you ask questions from her? What's your problem? What is the color of your problem? What is the nature of your problem? Can you tell us? What do you want? What do you really want? Like, you need to tell us what you want. You know what she wants? She said they should put Mohbad under the soil because Mohbad had been tormenting her in her dreams. How come she did not talk about DNA? Like, Wumi, from this courthouse, we are moving down to where DNA is going to be done. This nonsense must come to an end. My son must rest. And if it takes DNA to be done, let's go now. Wumi, if you don't do it, that's the end. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to stop talking to you. I'm going to expose you. Why did she do that? Why is she only interested? Why is it that the only thing they went to the court for is to put Mohbad under the soil? Why is this the only important in their own quest for justice? Now, the update, like I was telling you guys earlier, is this. Wumi, your deceivers, they have dropped. I mean, they are falling on the floor, Yakata, and there's nothing more again. Wumi has come to realize that she in a so-called legal wife has no say. You don't have a say 100% in what will happen about the burial of Mohbad and also about the DNA, which is going to be the final straw. So now that Wunmi has found out that this is what it is, slowly you begin to see how she will cut off Mohbad's mother and whoever she needs to cut off because they are of no use to her anymore. If the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? These are the words of Mohbad's mother. Can you imagine? What she's trying to say here is that Mohbad's father destroyed his foundation. And that truthful people like herself and Wunmi, what are you going to do? Go and do more juju now. Or what else do you want to do? Go and do more. Now, I've always said that Mohbad's father might not be the best husband, but talking about being a good father, he is. He is a good father. And Mohbad's mom seems to be so repetitive on that part of how she. I'm not going to dwell on that because I don't really know what happened. Mohbad's father had accused her of insubordination, and the most important part of it is the adultery, alleged adultery that he accused her of. That has always been the issue between both of them. Insubordination, but I don't know the nitty-gritty of it, so I cannot judge her on that.
You see, he said you can't judge Mohbad from that angle because this woman has been brainwashed. They brainwashed this woman to the extent that how can women say, let us go and bury Mohbad? And the woman also follow. Let's go. That means she knows a lot, and she has actually. Oh no. Let us continue.
Marriages can be tough. You see, I don't know. But what we know is that after the separation, the divorce, she married someone else and had children for this other person. Maybe those children are with their great-grandparents or grandparents or with their father. We were told that she went to get a man that is very diabolic. How true, I don't know. He said this is the person that she went to marry, and she had 3 or 2 children for that individual. So Mohbad's mother made it clear at the inquest that she is standing by Wunmi on this, that she does not want any autopsy or toxicology or any justice for Mohbad. Yes, I'm not making it up. She said it word for word, that the reason I am here is this. I don't want any autopsy or toxicology, which equals to seeking for justice for Mohbad. She has been saying it. What I am here for is for my son, Mohbad, Leolua, promise to be put under the soil. Now, digest that and tell me what kind of mother is this? How is she so excited, interested, so passionate about supporting Wunmi, advocating for Wunmi, talking about Wunmi, and all she cares about is how Mohbad can go under the soil ASAP. If Mohbad's father wants Wunmi to go down, as he petitioned or sue Wunmi, no, she has not even done that. That is what Ruben Abati and the other guy who filed was saying on Arise Television. That's what they were saying. Like, who have you petitioned? Who have you sued? Have you dragged anyone to the court? The man simply wants to get the right answer from the autopsy and toxicology because he does not believe, and every one of us, we do not believe in the truth of the so-called autopsy and toxicology because it took too long. There are so many discrepancies, manipulation, etc. What happened to Mohbad? They might not be able to conclude on the autopsy, meaning the physical exam, because Mohbad's body has been cut here and there, and it has decayed. No, it has. So talking about any blunt blow or sharp stab here and there, they might not be able to establish that. But every other thing, will be looked into on this justice. Wumi, what about that mobile phone that belongs to Mohbad? What about yours? How come the police didn't do nothing? This case has been botched. It's only going to take our efforts and maybe the grace of God for us to get to this last end of it. It's going to be very difficult to find out. Apart from the autopsy and toxicology report, whatever it's going to bring, the private one that will be done, it's going to be very difficult, very, very difficult. Because things that would have pointed to who took Mohbad's life and what happened to Mohbad, none of those things have been confiscated by the police. So it means that if Mohbad's father wants to go an extra mile, they will have to request for service providers of different network that each and every of these people involved with Mohbad, they have to get transcripts, get call logs and all of that for them to really go deeper on it. We hope they've not manipulated that part also, because it's going to expose more. Who knows who Wunmi has been calling on phone? Imagine the one certain person is there and we've been mentioning the name of that person. Do you know how it's going to be? So let us see how this will eventually turn out to be. So Wumi's defense or explanation of why she doesn't want anything to be done. She said, is it Liam that did or punctured Mohbad's body? Is it Liam? So why are they asking for DNA? As if this DNA is punishment. This girl, she's so crazy. This justice for Mohbad, there is no other way around it. It has to be done. This will serve as an example to this new generation of wickedness that we are seeing all over. They are beginning to crop up here and there. This justice for Mohbad really exposed majority of these people hiding as good people, hiding as saints. They might be your girlfriend, your wife, your partner, or even boyfriend. Justice for Mohbad. I mean, people never knew that it was going to get to this point. They never saw it.
They never saw it coming. This is you see, we've been saying this thing every day. I remember in March, all these things we are summarizing here, we've talked about it, we've advocated for it, we've shouted, we've done everything. Now we are now coming to do what we're supposed to do long time. I'm not surprised that if they come back with they're in pressure at the moment. Only God knows what is going on in that place. But call on for one shit. If they now use the autopsy or whatever and say unconclusive again, that means the stab wound, the everything. Now they've cut Mohbad into pieces. How do you want to cross-examine or see and maybe the stab is all somebody went there and said there's no stab, but now maybe the stab or something like that, or Mohbad ate something. They need to do that autopsy. So if you want to do anything or assist these people, but I believe the autopsy is the easiest one, the small one, or the toxicology or whatever, that one can take about a month. So I believe they will still request for more time. But having said that, I will tell you guys something. This justice for Mohbad is a broad something, massive. Then in this case, I would say people should be very careful. If you don't understand something, try to and ask question. If the people, even if it's Baba Mohbad, anytime you open life, ask question. Don't come online and be trying to brainstorm with yourself. It will not work. It will not work. You don't need to brainstorm. It will never work. It will never work. So please, guys, let's try as much as possible to understand something. I want to play something to you guys so that you guys will understand. You see, this justice for Mohbad is a kind of thing, is a big lesson to everybody. How can you, a woman being, Mohbad, you're not even thinking about
where your son is lying. Oh my God. This is something that you guys don't understand. Everybody have the, let me say, what brought you guys to Justice for Mohbad? If you don't have feelings, empathy, all those kind of thing, it's so painful, so painful. But having said that, some people are here just to make sure they sell us a wrong narrative. So these are the things. So these are the things. Okay, let me play this one.
To do the same on Sahara reporters seems to be too much of a coincidence to a lot of people. They are like, wait, hold on a second. Why is Wumi and Obelegushi using the same service provider? Is there a unified fight? Is there something behind the curtain that we are not aware of? What exactly is this thing happening that we are not really clear about? What is going on? What is going on here? These are the questions that she started asking herself, like, okay, all right, they do not want me to talk about Justice for Mohbad anymore. They do not want me to mention names anymore. They do not want me to connect dots together anymore. It's okay. But what is this thing about both of them using the same platform called Sahara Reporters? And now, lawyer. What exactly? Is it that the lawyer in the UK contacted Wumi and contacted Obelegushi and told both of them, look, as for what is happening, I can offer you guys my service. I know the lady in question, and if you want to investigate or find out more about me, you can as well proceed on that. This is what I do. Here, don't worry, I will do the needful. Is that what happened? Is that what connected? And also Sahara Reporters. Did Sahara Reporters, any of their reporters, bloggers, journalists, or whatever, did they contact Obelegushi and contacted Wumi saying, okay, you know what? Whatever it is that you want to say, we will help you. Since both of you have been put in the same box. I have said it times without number before it escalated into this, before the petitioning thing came into it. And I said that there is no way this petition of whoever is going to solve or put an end. Obelugushi's name will continuously be proclaimed in a bad way, in a bad light, even if he's not part of this terrible act or behind it or ordered it of the people that bring Mohbad. When we talk of the child, I advised, I said the best way to treat this before it becomes a wound, a septic one, that will take a lot of, maybe you have to cut off that leg before you get a little bit of size, and you can never remain the same. This is social media. It is a serious weapon. It can bring and crush enemies and it can also become a collateral damage, meaning those that are innocent and those that are not, they can be caught between crossfire. So, Oba, why don't you do the needful? Call a journalist. You don't need to make it a press. If you think it is an insult to your status as a king, your image, and your person as a human being, as long as you know you are innocent of this, through, innocent of it. Why don't you call one journalist, do like a 10 minutes, talk about every other thing happening in Nigeria or in your Ikate or whatever charity organization that you have or whatever, just in between this, let these journalists, I'm not talking of brown envelope journalists that's coming to, just say what you need to say, Obelegushi, and address that particular part that people want you to be clear of. Because the story has already been cooked. Clear this part of it. You don't need to spend 10 minutes talking about it. You can spare 2 minutes or 1 or 30 seconds. Just simply make it clear. Say, hey, this is an insult to my throne, it's an insult to my personality. Nowadays, people have lost respect, not because kings cannot commit crime. It is there in history. Yeah, being a king or even a cleric, religious cleric, does not absolve you, it doesn't mean. But in this situation where this is just an insult to you, you can as well address it that way and make it clear. There is this talk going around about the wife or the partner of a music artist that got cut off in his prime, that passed away in his prime, if you want to use it that way. If you don't want to use the word got cut off. So they will say, do you know who cut him off? You can as well just present it that way, like a young man that passed away. I think the police are on it. It's so sad. And there are some rumor monger.
You see, this is the rumor we are talking about. There are some people, they will just come to this platform, they will take the part of whatever, they will just take anything, ajeku. They will now pass it to another person again and cause problem. Because they don't know the gravity of what they are causing, just to cause trouble. Some people's duty is to come to any platform and record. Once they record, instead of them to stay and listen, digest it, so that you know, is it true or not? You just copy the small part of it. Let us be careful. Anything why, anything cause collusion. Yes. If you don't talk about this person, this Mohbad matter, you can talk left, right. You don't say, well, the moment you are coming for somebody, you thought your own time will not come. But when it comes, they will start preaching peace. Please. I'm keep on saying it. Please. This Mohbad, we must get justice. If we continue like this, it will mess everything up. It will mess up. Let's continue.
Enemies of Yoruba land, enemies of the throne, or whatever you want to, they are all over the place saying that this and that. You say that you know how to go about it now, but you don't need to bother about the BBC interview that your wife granted where he said that you are the king of. Just express yourself. Life is life. We are in it. You too, you say you never expected, not that you don't know that you are from that village, you never expected that it's going to be what it is. They gave you the crown. So you would have cleared it that way, once and for all. And afterwards, whoever comes out to say, Obelegushi, then that person must present evidence. But if you don't do so, this will not stop. Your name will continuously be, they will attach your name to everything. Because that petition that Mohbad wrote, for your name is there. And they say that you send them. Yes, you issued a disclaimer saying that this guy is not a member of the family. Did Mohbad say that he is a member of the family in that petition? Mohbad didn't say he said he's a member of the family. That is what Mohbad said is that Bole or Bale or what is his name, Bele or Bele, and Salari and some other dude that came, that Salari was the one that fronted, that he came with weapons of different dimensions. And when they did what they did, they said that Obelegushi is the one that sent them, and that the end part of it, that is the most important part. In fact, that is where people started connecting the dots together. That they said there's a difference between Obelegushi is behind us. Obelegushi sent us. He wrote them that they said that the reason why they will continuously bully him, beat him till they RIP him. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know what you wrote there, but if you don't know, let us still continue. At that end, that part of it, I'm not talking about the instrument they destroyed now, that they are not going to tell him the reason behind it, why Obelegushi sent them to beat him. So people took that part of it like, oh, so there is something that Obelegushi directly or indirectly has with Mohbad. And now that Mohbad is gone, and there is Liam, and there is Wunmi, who are supposed to get DNA done? Placenta, no. Naming ceremony, zero. Those two things are never played with in Yoruba culture. In fact, in the south of Nigeria, there are things that they don't joke with it. How are you going? What is that? Naming ceremony was done in a funny way. Mohbad's father was like, what's going on here? What's happening here? What's going on? He said he wanted to give the boy Victor some name like that. And they said, no, there is no name. There is no name available. In all of this, I will not lie to you, ladies and gentlemen who are seeking for justice for Mohbad. Mohbad is no longer alive, but he really messed up. He messed up. If he was under his spell, that I don't know. But Mohbad really messed up. Mohbad caused all of these problems for himself. And he's still causing problems for his father. That is why it is important that you listen to good advice and work with it. This should be a lesson, eye-opener. If I'm to go into all that our guest is saying, it is the same. It is the same. But she's ready to go back to back with Obelegushi, trying to connect those dots together, saying, how come? How come? You heard the lawyer, she called saying, are you the one that he said, yes, I am? And she said she ignored all of it and that she does not care. She's ready to go all the way. There was a time she said she was going to come to Nigeria. Who said no, she shouldn't come? Of course, I know she's joking. She will not be stupid to come to Nigeria at this time. These guys, they are not joking. They will pick her up, put her in the custody of one of those police officers that that does not like her. So it will be an easier job. They will not respect the rule of law. They will press and pressure. There's something they will not do. But if she's to come, well, I believe she will not walk alone. But I would advise her not to come back anywhere. Don't come back. Let us just press on this matter deeply and sensibly. We'll arrive somewhere on this justice for Mohbad. Yeah, we'll arrive somewhere. Mohbad will not just buy like that. No, not at all. Not at all. Mohbad will not just go that way. He has made his mistakes, a lot of mistakes. Slowly, without sentiment, if you're objective, you realize the mistakes of Mohbad. In fact, we are calling it mistake because he's not here to defend himself.
These are the things we're talking about. Mohbad cannot come back and explain and even tell us. But Mohbad will actually give us an insight. If they know about the DNA can give us a clue why Mohbad died. You see, there's about 2 ways we're supposed to get this thing long time. It's because they are playing. Okay, the time is coming anyway. But I want you guys to understand one thing. It's me that is speaking about it, but let me just give you an heads up. Before Mohbad died, Mohbad was saying, I see you. Why, what are you doing there? And they are doing this to me. I can see you. Calling this person's name. And this same person come to the court, say that you come and bury this person. I wonder, but because the coroner inquest saw that this thing will be too big for this person, they now suspended what they call it, the bullying. That bullying himself, in fact, I'm still holding on that one. Because how can Naira Marley and Sam Larry too Lagbara, they are in the custody and they are able to sue police inside the prison. Sam Larry and Naira Marley, their lawyer is able to sue the police. 50 million. No, is it 20 million? Two of them, 40 million. Then the moment Naira Marley left the custody, after 2 weeks, he went and sued Iyabo Ojo for another defamation of character to spoil his music for 50 million. Why? Look at, they shot that one from there. They shot everybody from there. Now nobody's talking about them. Do you think that they are the suspect too? Number one, let me tell you guys, these people have been targeting Mohbad's mobile phone. The iPhone, Mohbad, they've been looking for it because Mohbad has told somebody, it's just like how you people record everybody on TikTok. And somebody is just like, wow, oh, good on release skinny. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Many things. It's a joint killing. And the Mohbad, what snitch to the extent with Mohbad opened up to most of his friends, showed them everything. And the moment this person started living with this person, what happened? They started targeting the phone. When he went to club or went to a concert, they beat him up. They collected his phone. And they said, "Ma worry, I'm only in cloud." This is when Mohbad start fucking up. But because he's a smart guy and he trusts, he trusted this girl. It's like Samson in the Bible. The moment Samson revealed the power, look at what that guy did. He cut everything. What for? Why did you cut it? Now, Samson will become no power, nothing. And Samson is the chairman, everything in the community. Now it's nothing. That's exactly what they did to Mohbad. Mohbad cherished his cloud because number one, the CCTV, whatever they say, I'm not there, but I can say for a reason why Mohbad has CCTV, for him to have cloud, definitely CCTV is there to record events. But if you look at it again, why are they chasing that guy to be collecting his phone every time? Every time they meet him, they will beat him up, collect his phone. After that, Mohbad will smile. He will buy another phone. But who did they send to delete everything in that phone? This person. Who did they send to go and collect the phone, delete everything? I wish Mohbad can just give us 1 minute to come back and say, I will tell you the truth for 1 minute or 50 seconds or 20 seconds or 10 seconds. But once you're dead, you're dead. Let's continue to enjoy it.
Why? I don't know. If you've been on this platform, you must have heard from his friend, childhood friend, who knew Mohbad back then when Mohbad played this talking drum. That's what it is called. I think you back call it gongo or something like that. He played it back then when he was in school. His father taught him this. He played it. This is where Mohbad got that. You know, people who play musical instruments and also have the talent to sing. When they deliver, you know, they understand music. So, Mohbad really made mistakes. He would have put an end to this wickedness. They eventually swallowed him up. But he allowed him to grow. Rather, he started singing. When Mohbad's father wanted to sing, they said he should not sing, he should just shut up. Human beings can be wicked. They said the man should not talk. He kept quiet, he started singing. They said he should not sing. And they are not the ones that their son died. They said the man should not sing anymore. Okay, the man stopped singing. He said, okay, let me make it better. He started going to different platforms and to say what has happened so that this thing will cricket. And they said, why are you talking? Don't talk again. I do understand the part of those that say Mohbad's father should not talk, he should walk in silence. There are two ways. You walk in silence.
You see, actually, everything we've been discussing from day one regarding justice for Mohbad, we've summarized it from the beginning, from the onset. You know, these are the things that people know. They are not sensitive about all these things. We are the edge. We don't have time anymore. And it happens to Mohbad because if these people are not planning, do you think they have the guts and audacity to come to court and ask the judge? They ask the judge for one, I don't understand, one question, and that is it. You don't want to know who killed your son. You don't want to know what happened to your son. Maybe your son, nah, this woman is terrible. Number two, they could have done, in fact, they could have escaped from all this justice for Mohbad. They are not looking for justice. They are looking for a way to bury Mohbad. And if they bury Mohbad, I've been saying this thing, finish, you guys will forget about DNA because he will report back to Baba and say, Baba Mohbad, can you put Mohbad while I hear I'm actually DNA, but we don't want to put Mohbad under the soil. We don't want to put Mohbad under the soil before anything, because if we lose God, not just only me, everybody all over the world, they will open everybody's nyash. Nyash. Because this time around, everywhere they're still sensitive. Everywhere is sensitive at the moment. The people in Japan, let me give you the gist. The people in Japan, they want to know what killed Mohbad. America, Europe, Nigeria. Now, let me now move to the big size. All over the world, they want to know what killed Mohbad. And the woman have the audacity collide with this person to tell. In fact, they're supposed to be they're supposed to be crying. So you mean they should not bury Mohbad? We will not know what happened. Don't you know Mohbad is an history to Nigeria? Big history. We can never forget Mohbad. This thing that happened to us. Nobody is sleeping. We are now. I'm in American time now. Thank God I'm in off. I'm in American time. The people in America now, they are now in London. We in London, we are in America. So now we will be sleeping from 9 o'clock. We woke up by 3 o'clock. Now everything has changed. Just for Mohbad, you stay in my heart forever. You shake me. I told you guys, not I'm joking. I saw Mohbad this morning. I was flipping on my phone. It's like this guy just go into my head. People have been saying it. I say Ronnie, but it happens to me like just 1 second, just a flip. Let's continue enjoying this thing.
Making your foot, let them know that there is dust from every lifting and dropping of your foot, every step of your foot. Don't make it make sound, but let them know that there is dust. Raise the dust around. Let them sneeze. Let them be uncomfortable. Mohbad's father had been asked by Ruben Abati, the last interview he went, who have you sued anyone? These things are important. Mohbad's father's lawyer should begin to work. I know the case is being tied down here and there, and at times it seems Mohbad's father's lawyer is incapable, but it's not like that. It's not like it's not an easy process. You need the bureaucratic process. You need a judge to be assigned. The judge will not be assigned yet. That slow bureaucratic process. But at least they are not ready to get you answers. It is. They've been looking for permission to take a swab or cut off something from Mohbad's body to be used for DNA, since they might reject Mohbad's father.
Who is to Konibaje? I don't know your name. You need to be very careful. You are not allowed to come and say rubbish here. So about Juno Sori, are you okay? So for Bola Ogbali mi, just be careful. Don't come near me. You want me to go to corner? Yeah, we go to corner. Be careful. So when me task here, keep me tell me going on because this thing just flip in my eyes, man. Àbò ṣépè fún ẹni, ó jẹ́ ṣọ́ra ẹ ní ọmọ ẹrí o. Just for Mohbad làwa dúró lé lórí o, òótọ́ làwa dẹ̀ dúró lórí. Tó bá gbéná kó gbéná lọ síbi tó bá ń gbéná lọ o, ṣọ́ra ẹ o. Ní ìtẹ̀rí nǹkan tó kọ náà. Kí ló kọ náà? Sorry guys, I just need to read something out because àwọn mi rè dé. Ibo làwọn ilé tí ń lórúkọ jẹjẹ ń tẹ̀wọ̀, who is this person? Shut the fuck up of your mother. Ọ̀gá o, ìyá ìlú máa ń bá wí o. How many 30 followers? Kì í ṣe oníbàjẹ́ lélẹ̀. Kì í ṣe òun. It's another person. Mo mọ tó ṣe kínní. This is not the right thing. Ẹni tó ń lo kínní. Ó mà ga o. Àwọn mi ṣe wá yí lórí báyìí. Ẹ kàn máa lọ create account. Ẹ máa lọ Naim. Tó á pè wọ́n ni shut your mouth up. Kọ́kọ́ lọ mú pákó kọ́kọ́ fọ ẹnu ẹ náà. When you wash your mouth, use brush. Kó wá lo brush, kó wá lo diesel kó fi fọ ẹnu ẹ. Who asked you to come here? Are you okay? Ẹni ò mọ ẹrí náà, but if I see the picture, tó á pè yìí tó ti jóná yẹn ni, go take time. I don't fucking know you. Please, let me continue what I'm doing, man. I don't understand people, man. People should be careful, man. Me, honestly, I don't know who the person is, man. I know that person. Ṣé gbogbo platform tẹ́yìn bá lọ ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ lọ máa shut the fuck up for the. I don't understand. You guys should just take it easy, man.
Speakers disconnected.
It disconnected. Ẹ wo, ó tuntun wọnú speaker mi connected. Tó lọ́rọ̀ wòye tó lọ sọ́ọ̀sì gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ń gbọnú ara wọn ni. I don't know you. Mi ò ta sí ẹ o. You enjoy whatever you please. This place I am, mo máa ń jókòó síbi mo máa ń ṣe fàájì. So if I'm doing something you don't have the audacity or anything, tó bá ń ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn, you can't do it here. You need to be very careful, respect yourself. Alright? Bá a ṣe máa ń sọ nígbà máa ní alright? Alright, títí yín yàtọ̀, alright? Tá a máa sọ fún ẹ. Ṣọ́ ara ẹ o.
We might say, no, I want the man himself. That's why you're waiting and pressing to see if Mohbad's father will bury Mohbad. I hope they don't cut somebody's head. Because there's something people cannot do. I hope they don't bring somebody's face. And then, well, still on still, it will still come out negative. Unless you want to go and arrest some of their own family members and put them in place of Mohbad. What kind of rubbish is this?
It's rubbish. Because it's rubbish. It's rubbish. How can somebody be doing something? Do you know this life? Ilé ayé tó bí gan, ẹyẹ tó ń fò lókè gan kò faragbára wọn náà. I don't know you. In fact, I was just trying to read my comment section because sometimes when the comment section is busy, you have to know who is who. So please, I'm just trying to cool off everywhere so that people will understand. There are some people, they listen to people, but I'm giving you from the right source so that you guys can digest this thing and enjoy it so that when you get to your various or whatever, your loved one's platform, you'll be able to enjoy it more and understand more about this thing that happened within this week. You see, this week, confusion everywhere. So we are trying as much as possible to gather information so that people can understand. And you come and wa only motherfucker alone. I don't know. You see, it's what I see, it's what I'm doing. So if anything that happened in inquest and I'm able to analyze it, so what is your problem? Please. I will tell people that don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, we don't know what killed Mohbad. We don't know, I don't know Iya Mohbad, I don't know Baba Mohbad, but we know them by Mohbad. And because Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, ó tún wá kó gbogbo èèyàn mọ́ra wọn. And I don't understand. Try to, easy. Ẹ máa ní sùúrù. It's just etí lèèyàn fi ń gbọ́ràn. Ṣé etí tún máa ń bínú ni? Ikùn ni mo mọ̀ pé ó máa ń bínú tí kíní ẹ̀ bá ti wọlé, kíní ẹ̀ kéré báyìí is in our body. The moment you hear any information, you flare up. You start getting upset. But because etí tẹ fi ń gbọ́ràn, òun lẹ fi ń bínú, you don't need that. Má yájú sí mi o, ọ̀pẹ́ mi ò tí. I don't even know you. Má yájú sí mi. You can know me, but that's not the spelling of my name. So be pleased. Please, but má gbé súnmọ́ mi. You can be doing it to other people, but please, I beg you. I'm just doing what I got to do. So it's okay. Let's continue.
We need to go and to get a sample from the body of Mohbad so that can be used to get the DNA thing done. He said they've applied since January or February 2024 till today. As I am speaking, they have not been approved. In fact, they've not been assigned to a lawyer. Can you imagine? So is it going to take 1 year? Now, Ruben Abati asks, what is the substance of this request? They say DNA. Was the DNA contested when the disease was alive? His friend said that he told him there's only once. All those things are vain. Mohbad's father's lawyer needs to do better. Those are even someone that has not gone past through university. Although I want to believe that the man knows what he's doing. You don't need to talk about your strategy to achieve your results. So that's one I want to relax my mind on it. You don't have to tell your opponent your strategy, but it is plain and simple. If you are requesting for DNA, there is no two ways about it. On this case of Mohbad, it's about motive. And they should stop talking about his friend said that Mohbad had something to do with Wunmi only once. Do you need to have something to do with a woman 100 times before she gets pregnant? Only one is enough now. So they should stop talking about he did it only once. If you put time frame to it, that's a different thing. And still, it does not hold water because it is called hearsay. But still, it prompted. And moreover, if you say, oh, they didn't give me placenta, it's a Yoruba thing, it's a cultural thing. They might say that does not mean that they didn't give it to you, doesn't mean, I want to know. Motive is what they should begin to hammer on. Unless Mohbad's father is not ready to sue me, say you were with my son, and sue those that are with him. You are with my son and kind of suspecting foul play. Then they will say, oh, DNA and toxicology report does not show any physical attack on him, on Mohbad, and then the so-called toxicology report shows no sign of him being poisoned. And the other part, maybe it was what the nurse administered. So what happened to Mohbad that made the nurse come? Let us start from there.
Now, what happened to Mohbad? What really happened to Mohbad? This is exactly what we want to establish. What really happened to Mohbad? They said Mohbad died on Monday. Everything that people have cooked, say this, say that, actually, how did they plan all these things? How did they put Mohbad on Okada? How did they call the nurse? How did they get to all these questions? All these things supposed to be dealt with from the beginning. But they romance this thing, they romance it to this stage. if we've done the needful since November, when that inquest was stopped, do you know the reason why they stopped the inquest? They don't tell anybody. And this is the reason why I said, are you people not scared again? Are you people not scared? If they come back with another Ojoro, or they go and hire another person that is actually working for government, and they said, oh, let's go and do it in government lab, and they put Ojoro there, that is when you people need to open your eyes. This is now sensitive to everybody. Everybody wants to know what crime about. We want somebody to go down for this act or this killing of a team of Mohbad. Somebody must go down. The moment we get justice, finish. We will congratulate each other. We will shout. We will dance. But mind you, do we trust each other? Do we actually want this justice? Then fasten your belt. We need action. That action needs to take us to a place that the secrets behind Mohbad's death will unlock a lot of information. DJ Bami, I told you last time, I said your time is coming. Because you deceived this guy. You deceived Mohbad. Who knows? Let me tell you, people can die because of one reason or anything. For my own cousin to die of poison, we didn't do autopsy, we didn't do anything. But the friend said because they have different things, they have things in common. They drink each other drinks, everything, and they poison this guy because he has one release music, and they find this boy. If they told me, I will go and do the autopsy. Unfortunately, he died in Ghana. So these are the things that we need action. This is the last thing we are doing. There's no adjoint. We need to fasten our belts to make sure that we are going there to get the results, so that somebody must go down. Don't put sentiment in this. Carry your bag. Baba, you need to witness how they will do the swapping. Baba needs to witness how they want to do that, take that specimen. Baba needs to be there. So these are the things that Baba needs to be prepared. They won't allow camera, they won't allow anything, but get a photographer or whatever, because everything's supposed to be recorded. They need to record for future whatever, for Baba Mohbad. So these are the things. The moment you are seeing, in fact, we are seeing the lights, but these are the things that you need to do. I'm not forcing you, but this is my own opinion, because I remember when we started Justice for Mohbad, everybody have their own opinion. But this is the opinion has changed to personal thing. So if I say something that is my opinion, my opinion has become your own problem. My opinion is supposed to be your own problem. You have your mind, you have your brain, you have the way you reflect to bring out the action in you. But at the end of the day, if you have your own opinion, it's now the opinion that you have has become somebody's problem. Oh, personal problem. Why did you say that? He's not saying it. It's opinion. We need to start getting things in our head. Opinion. You don't need to get vexed. If I go to filling station now, and I want to fill up my tank, my opinion, and somebody told me, the price will go up tomorrow. Is my opinion to buy full tank or not? If I say I give my reason, there's no plenty money in my pocket, I will do half tank. That is my opinion. And the person that is giving me the gist that the petrol will go up tomorrow, it doesn't concern me if the petrol go up tomorrow. I've done what I need to do and I'm going. But rather than this justice for Mohbad, the moment you say something, everybody will start getting upset. It's opinion. People need to calm down and settle down. Settle your mind. If you hate this person, that doesn't mean that when that person is talking, go and verify. You are getting upset because of the person that you are talking. If you're not ducking those person, there's no way you'll be getting upset. Find out the reason why you yourself are getting upset with all those people. So this is exactly what happened to Mohbad. Helena. Hey, we don't know this one. No. 58. I don't know who you are. I need to see you in comment section. Who is Helena or whatever? So these are the things we need to understand, because there are some people, you need to start recognizing your environment, how you think. Some people don't have rest. Like me, this week I'm going to rest. The moment I hit, oh my God, this is the way I normally do it. I reflect a lot. I do too much reflection on justice for Mohbad. And I can tell you what's going to happen. So when I come here to give you guys gist or to summarize something, I don't say you should take everything. Emulo, you can use it. You don't need to cost me. But at the end of the day, everything I've been talking about, everything come out. Everything. We're supposed to have our doctor on site. Nobody answer. We gave you guys information in March 7. Nobody listen. Now, everything we've talked about, that is what is coming out now. Everything we've talked about in March is coming out now. Just to get person on site to interpret that result. They didn't do anything, but somebody is giving you X up. Okay, for instance, we've been talking about Mohbad's music. The one I witnessed from Wizkid. Wizkid went through a lot. Hell. Now, it's just how they invited Wizkid to Lekki. That was the first time Mohbad was, I forgot where he was living. The other phase 1, the other side. Orisha Femi was the one topping the list at that time, because this guy, Jisowo, with Coco Master. And look at this game. Mohbad could have win these people. And they brought Coco Master, Coco Father or something. They brought it to Nigeria. And they make a lot of money. People invest. They invested, to be honest, they make ×3 of their investment. That is when John Jazzy start boosting up this guy. 3 of them. Then Wizkid saw those things. He ran to P Square. They did a little prayer. Say, you see all these things I have here. I got this one from South Africa. I got this one from Kenya. I got this one from Nigeria. Wizkid shout, oh my God, Baba. Oh my God, if I can get one of these. And P Square pray. I understand the prayer. The prayer is, if only Banky W can leave you alone. Omo, you gone. And look at, he did 3 good years. Is it 3 to 4 years with Banky W? Because nobody, to be honest, before this guy started having collabo, he did the collabo with Olamide, and they did well. ID Kabasa was very happy. Now you see, look at my product versus Banky W. This is where the problem is coming from the industry. But thank God he's now a pastor. Versus, when they go come in, they have to bring when they go down. The bunch. All of them like that. Beef everywhere. The moment the video started, Ekbabami, Duro, all those music, it break them again. Who did this? The video came in. P Square came back again. Then they support Wizkid. And Wizkid will fight everything. He left everything for Banky W. He left all the record, everything for Banky W. Then who picked him up? Who picked him up? the same ID Kabasa, the same Olamide, the same Tiwa Savage, because Tiwa Savage was going through hell at that time. She was going through hell. So everybody invested in themselves. What did Davido say? I don't invest my money into cheap things. I invest in human beings so that they can generate. He started those business because his father is a businessman. So he has mentor. So Mohbad did not have any mentor at all. Look at everybody. Okay, look, when Zlatan came to the industry, what happened? He knew Olamide from Lasso. When he did that best, Olamide copied that step. Those days, go on the internet, go and Google it when this guy started. And he came online. Only internet will never forget. He came online and said, Olamide, your G best me. Olamide was upset. It was banger those days. It was banger. Remember, go and watch Satan. If Tomatin Konoman Benini, he brought those ties that when music is going on the ground, he has two voices to comprehend those music. And they saw this music that they took him on board. Now he now did Besse with Burna Boy. Burna Boy has to tell him, "Whoa, Ogbeni, Besse is money. I will pay you off." After paying this guy off, the video picked this guy on board. He put this guy on board. He's still there to today. 30GB gang. He's still there to today because if they've left this guy on the street, this guy could have been rotting Amoni Bagbe. That was when he went to go and do Doromi with techno to boost techno up. But unfortunately, techno in that process, he lost his voice. The other music he did, they banned the music. So this guy, everybody start going through a lot, but Davido is just working his way out. And Whiskey follow. Burna Boy follow. Coco Master follow. They want to go to international. Who did it for? P Square. P Square did it for with Snoop Dogg. That music. So what are we talking about? Mohbad himself. Mohbad don't have mentor. The moment Baba Mohbad see the star, I don't know, maybe a long back or something like that, he could have rallied around this guy. Let her break or bend. He could have rallied around. But unfortunately, Mohbad, Golaso, he know what, in fact, he knows almost stuff where. You don't need anybody, but this jealousy is too much. Jealousy is too much. Yeah, no. All those things. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's the band, not P Square. It's the band. Yeah, I'm right. I'm showing that. Yeah. He did it first. Am I right? Yeah, let me see the music. Wait. Don't let me make a mistake. You know when you are trying, okay, I'm sorry. Now, yeah. Oh, okay, you are right. Let me see. It's the band. I'm so in love. See the ladies looking at me. I want to see because I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's the same year. Yeah, you see, these are the things I'm trying to say. They have mentor. Their mentor is like, okay, look at Mr. Sunday. Mr. Sunday in fact, Whiskey never changed the manager. Mr. Sunday makes sure that Whiskey owns the journey. That man that for journey. All the awards, Mr. Sunday Development. Mr. Sunday ló gba gbogbo award yẹn. Where is Mohbad award? Nobody can even trace it. There's no news about it. They awarded Mohbad in Ghana 2 awards. Who received it? Papa Mohbad did not do all this thing. Check your internet. Mohbad received awards in Ghana just to appreciate this guy into Afro this thing. Where is it? Kaloba. This is supposed to be in the glass, inside the glass for Mohbad, from remembrance or whatever. Who collected it? Nobody's knowing anything. So these are the things that Mohbad is supposed to have, what they call a mentor. Okay, let's leave the sentiment of Adura. Who is Adura mentor? If really Adura blow tomorrow, who is Adura mentor? But that's not my problem anyway. I'm just using it as an example. They don't want to have mentor. They don't want to listen. They just want to do their own thing. But that's what I'm saying. The music industry is dirty at the moment. If you don't join them, they will massacre you. These are the things. They've saw Mohbad talent. They've seen it, baby boy, you might overrule. And that mobile photo one away at the cloud here. Everything joined together. Mohbad is a legend. Everything that you are seeing today, Mohbad did everything. Everything that we are doing today. Otifuan insight, he has given us the future. Please, we know we are enjoying some music, but now it's like they are doing a tutu, for Mohbad to go down so that they can release their music. Have you noticed there's no banger in Nigeria since December? We always target, Nigeria always target November, December, January, February, March, and November, December for hits. Mohbad will not allow them. The moment they release music for 1 week, dead. If they release anything, dead. So now the question is, Mohbad head is very strong. That head is very strong. So this is the reason why I'm saying DJ Bami has the password exactly with what they call it, with Darosha. All of them, they are chopping that money and they are lying to us that they freeze the account. Bo. They never freeze any account. They are just playing everybody. These are the things that people need to be aware of. We need to be vigilant. They already made their intention in court. They've told you guys, we are not interested in anything you guys are doing. All what we want to bury Mohbad. Remember, when Bella came out too, he did the same thing. When, what they call it, Mohbad did the same thing. They just want to bury their son. Remember, there are 2 people in this place. No, 3 people. Wunmi, Baba Mohbad, Mohbad. So this family already, they are dysfunctional family already. Kaput family. So Baba actually said, Emi Nikoni Monja for justice. Now it's now clear that 2 of them don't want all this thing. All what they want Mohbad to be buried. So, like, how do we end up in Pennsylvania, MNS or whatever? How did we end up there? That what they went there to do, they just waste everybody's time. We need to start asking questions. Emma Bele question. Don't use all those time be fighting. It's not helping. It's not healthy. Sure you get, it's not healthy at all. All what we want justice, but in what? In honesty, transparency. Give us clarity. It will help people because people are confused. The moment they get to your page, oh, boss. Don't create any wahala because there's some people, I don't know, so if you start all those things, it will make sense. It's because of Mohbad, that's why everybody's here. So don't put sentiment into it. You have to fight the other person. If you fight that person, and it's giving you challenge, you will not like it. So it's better. Let's focus on what we came here to do so that we can achieve together. Mohbad for justice for Mohbad will finish one day. If I meet you in a restaurant, I meet you anywhere or place of work, do you think I will still forgive you? Oju buruku, you can't say, Mohbad. You have that intention in your mind. You have that intention to be destroyed. If you destroy justice for Mohbad and you still want to play a nice Mr. Nice, it's not good. This is the time that only God is the only God that can give somebody peace. I see those people that is doing jump, it's because they don't have peace. Settle your mind. Hey, settle your mind. The moment you settle your mind, God will locate you. Look at Mohbad. Mohbad knew Christ before. Matufiti Christ is you. He knew Christ, but he was telling himself, Mama Padawa, I'm coming back. God, please give me time. Let me just quickly do what I got to do. Please, have you listened to the video? The video is telling an audio word. Upon audio music I've released to the world, I'm still coming to play music for gospel. What happened to Chris Daniel? If it's not for Afrobeat, this guy is actually a born again. All these things they are doing on social media, they are coming back to God. They are coming back to God. You should know that the industry is messed up. They just want to make their money, feel comfortable, get a nice life, and come back to God. But it doesn't work like that. You need to sacrifice. So that is the part of what. So should in case if you have any family that want to join the music industry, you should understand and give them heads up before they even join. Look at the little boy I brought yesterday. He told me he wanted to sell one of his clips for 15 million. The person ran away, not knowing that this person went to go and collect all his music from the internet and pretend as if is the person. At the end of the day, what happened? The guy was upset. He challenged the guy. But wait, if the other guy should attack the other guy because of that 15 million, he will find the boy. The boy has to leave that music for him and start another one. So these are the things that we need to understand that Mohbad actually went through a lot. This is my question. When Mohbad was still alive, Mohbad actually asked for 2 years because the same thing that applies to Naira Marley, that applies to Hekun, that applies to Kunle Gold, when they came to Olamide signed them for 2 years. He never increased it. And at the end of the day, he freed everybody because they actually work for Olamide. They released is a go. That one, something like that. And he's proud. When it now comes to Mohbad, Mohbad is a joyful person, he's happy. At the end of the day, what happened? They scoped him. After spending 2 years, he ran away. He ran out of that place, dangerous place. But they start arguments. They start this argument in the sense that they want him back because Mohbad has a lot of secrets in his phone. Until Mohbad, they came to beg. Baba Mohbad can explain that part. They came to beg. He apologized. He went on Oni, nǹkan tó bá wù ẹni kò fi ṣe kó ṣe máa free gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn, and this guy was just doing his own thing. And while Mohbad is using paper bag or nylon bag to cover his hair, he don't want his video to be out. These are the things Naira Marley is doing to this boy. And this is exactly statement he said, ṣé tó bá ti pa mí tán, ẹ máa post the video me. These are the video that came out. And we are talking sense. In a sense, see, I will be honest with you guys. I want to also, they said, Mohbad man gbàgbé lyrics. He told some people, and the thing went viral. Well, Mohbad don't call him man gbàgbé lyrics. And these are the people that went to go and sue Iyabo Ojo for 50 million. If Mohbad was he's supposed to sue Naira Marley for 50 million for defaming his character from the onset. This guy could have gone far. You detach this guy from the public, from the people that love him. The same thing they are doing to Portable. When he released that music for Mohbad, they rally him around. Don't worry, we will take you tour. We will take you this. He dropped the music. He started going tour. When he finished the tour now, he want more money. Now they dump him now. Oh, you know what? If we bring you to the wedding, you scatter the wedding because Adeo Kimbale. That's the excuse they gave you. Whereas before the wedding, Zlatan took all of Fulegano. So these are the things that Mohbad went through. You people don't know. So let's start from there. When you start from there, you start having sympathy. The Baba Mani sympathy for Mohbad. They beat him. They do everything. And I was surprised. Baba Mohbad was in the station. Sam Larry was there the same day. Like, we know that place is a police station. They can meet anywhere. That is an open ground. But at the same time, this is the person that actually bullied your son. Tofuniapa. He gave him serious court. And this thing is on the internet. And now, you have children. But the problem is, this is why I have problem. That thing you used to beat that, in fact, how will I feel? The other video, look at what Mohbad said here. Ibeleruti Bami. That this boy actually went through a lot. He went through a lot. Realistic, let's. I don't know where I throw it. He went through a lot. Seriously. That guy went through a lot. Mohbad is a legend. Let me keep this one. Man. Let's listen to this because this one is the past one. Let's listen to this.
First, they have to verify the location of NMS Labs, which is on 3701 Welch Road, Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, and that of 2 NMS Crime Labs on Stratford Avenue, Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, and another at Grand Prairie in Texas. The single email address that these labs had been using for corresponding was also discovered on the NMS Lab website, and questions were asked. Inquiry was done to confirm if a toxicology test of Mohbad was conducted at any of their facility. You all know what happened at the end of the day. The report, the response that we got shocked a lot of people who were still skeptical. People were saying, let us wait for the government to carry out their investigation and give us reports. People still believed that the government was going to do the needful. Some people want to see. They do not want us to just accept and agree. They do not want us to just believe that this is what it is. But at the end of the day, it is a fact that what we have been told is not clear. Why am I saying so? It is as a result of the Client Services Associate Forensics Division, NMS Labs, Esther Dede. She refuted the claim by the state government that Mohbad's toxicology test was conducted at any, I use that word any in capital letter, any of their laboratories. Unfortunately, we do not have a case for that patient. However, he went on to say, to maintain our compliance with HIPAA privacy regulations, we would need authorization from the submitting agency. Now, what does that mean? It means that they expect the so-called Lagos State autopsy and DNA, whatever, or whoever is in charge of this, to send an official request or to submit what they need to submit to them so that they can officially tender this response. Now, when we dug deeper, we heard that there is a particular individual who is the head of pathology or the head of whatever is the head of. They said he has his own laboratory, and at times he would request for the services or service of this other laboratory. The thing is this, it is not clear. Now, when we saw the letterhead of the report, I saw NMS written on it. Who is saying the truth and who is lying?
You see what I'm saying? In March, when we came out, we started shouting, there's nothing here in Pennsylvania. But because of the jealousy, people couldn't listen to us. Because of talon fluency, these are the things we are looking for. These are the things we're looking for. Just to help, just to assist, so that people can actually not stay on the fence and thinking we are waiting for the government. According to somebody, government is very good, they will do it for us. But for the fact that the instinct, never as in the instinct, my instinct is killing me because I love to verify and I love to see. So if I'm talking or if I'm saying something, I'll be like, yeah, it's true. I know they will come back and say, yeah, because they are now doing the proper thing. They are now doing it on the ground. Now, we try as much because some people choose to say, Emma was the platform here, don't go to that platform. And we went there to find out the truth. Somebody called me and said, that was in March, that was March 17th. I've done all my tour, I've done everything, and I found out a lot of information. And I said, you know what? If I start talking now, my boy is too forward. I don't want to be your guy. I'm just like, I love what I'm doing. Because if this kind of thing should happen to me, I will beg God so that public can, rescue me too, the way we are doing for Baba Mohbad. Don't say, people can, oh, no, nothing's going to happen to me. Everybody drive. People do things happen. Before I deviate, I will tell you one story in Ibadan. If anybody lives in Ibadan those days, that there was a cylinder explosion in Ibadan that year. Then this gas, the cylinder, the top cylinder, that sharp one, from toll gates, the thing flew and hit somebody in a road, and it entered this man's belly. I was there, kuru. The thing was flying in the air, and it hit this man in the stomach, and he died. You know Igbo now, sharp. They send them come home. they do this, they do that. But when the thing pieces the man's belly, they found out it's the gas head. After, how did this thing happen? How did this thing happen? How did it happen? They call these people, it's gas. And where's gas? It's a gas explode somewhere, far away, and hit this man. So they say it's juju. Anyway, they say it's juju. That man used to run a chemist. And they killed the man flat. So the reason why I'm saying this is, if somebody should die and you don't know the cause of the death, the family will do what? We stand up and do what? People, let me say, at the end of the day, we don't actually know, but later they said they took this guy to their village and they gave this guy cutlass or something like that and buried this guy. Those people that did those things, they confess within, let me say, they confess and said they went to one herbalist, that they don't mean it. They just want the guy to, they don't want him to work again. They just want him to be in the house so that they can take over the shop because it's the family thing. That's why I'm saying that this is joint killing. But unfortunately, they Igbo, how they do their thing. I think they confess. One of them want to run mad, and they have to take them back to the village. This young boy, they took them back to the village, and that's the story. End of story. These are the things that we are just, parabolating or the next update, blah, blah, blah. If they've done everything together, or forensic, village, all those things, and they give this person cutlass, I swear, if you don't know anything, the cutlass will chop all of them. But they don't want to do it. They rather be doing, okay, we are coming tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow. Update. But it's fine. We are enjoying it. So these are the things that people, ideas. So now let me jump to the American one. We give information, we did everything. It's because of AIDS. If they have taken that information, in fact, to be honest, Justice for Mohbad we could have done with Justice for Mohbad. We could have done with Justice for Mohbad by now. But for the fact that the hate is too much, if you ask them, why did you hate Lenchi? They can't even tell you, Lenchi, what he said last time, I kept it on my phone. When I see, go and listen to it back. Go and listen to that video that you accused me of. Everything I said there, play today. Everything I talk about, play today. And you are criticizing me. Oh, what he said, I don't like it. Please, I don't say you should not like it. Don't use my content to be blaming me. This is my opinion. So if you know how to do it, you can actually go and open, you can be a host and talk. This is what I love, because my job is talking. My business is talking. If you don't wrap customer, they will not buy your goods. So, I can talk from morning to night. Nothing will happen. And I will give you back to back. But these are the things, because that hatred did not let anything penetrate towards justice for Mohbad. And at last, all the whole thing we have been talking about, that is what you guys are exercising now. So nevertheless, we are not going back. We are talking about way forward. We have limited time. They've granted us autopsy and the other one. We don't ask you guys to come public and say we're doing this. This is just test, Lele. It's not something that the judge is telling you do it underground. It's test. Go and get the swab. Go and the test. Baba Mohbad witness it. The other party witness it. Can we go? We go. They put it back in the sealed, and they go and run their test. It take 1 week, 1 good week. Autopsy is out. Even 3 days. Go with your friend. Go and check it. How much does it cost? Some of them cost $600, $1,000. I'm not saying it, but this is what we are reading on the internet. So we should do this thing sharp. We ain't got no time. Let's do it sharp so that we can get justice. Finish, because I know that thing will expose those people that brought that fake result. God is working. God wants them to expose. That's why all those nonsense, inconclusive, something they brought to us. So that if this one should go through, actually it too. Having said that, this autopsy, we've been requesting autopsies since 3 months ago, but thank God they give us. So, to move forward, I will continue playing this.
The truth about this justice for Mohbad, and who is lying about it? NMS, the fight has been brought down to your stable, and your horse will have to run. That's the truth of it. I knew it was going to be this. I said it, but maybe they felt, well, we have no business. And I'll tell you the truth, NMS will have to do more, because it is not right if search was not conducted, or a request of search was not sent in, and the Lagos State, whoever or the pathologists decided to maybe rope NMS into it just for them to swindle the government, like this test will be done, and I've spoken to the blah 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 of NMS. They said they are going to charge us $20,000 or $30,000 or $50,000 to conduct blah blah blah, and they did their skeletal work, as they stated, in their own laboratory and used the letterhead of NMS, because they have done they have requested service earlier on a different case or specimen from NMS. So they simply used it, or they said, okay, NMS, you know what? Can you help us just do the final part of it so that they can have a letterhead from NMS? Is that what they did? What exactly is this thing? What happened to Mohbad? So Mohbad's uncle and those that are into this justice for Mohbad, they all gather together to press and push to make sure that this is done properly. So I believe that NMS will have to drag and expose more. You see, this justice for Mohbad is not just going to go down the drain. It's not just going to end like that. It's not, not at all. Some people think, oh, that's the end of it. What are you people going to do? Obele Gushi has petitioned that, petitioned this. I've always said it. As for Obele Gushi, more needs to be done if Obele Gushi has any contact, connection, or whatever with what could have happened to Mohbad. But as it is right now, we do not have any evidence that points to that, apart from the petition of Mohbad, where they said that Obele Gushi sent them to bully him, to beat him up. And we all know that this is possible. This is possible. What do I mean? It's possible for anybody to use anyone's status, name, position to commit crime. What are your own thoughts as regards this? The protest, very peaceful, but very specific, and it's also impactful. Drop your comments about this.
This is what we're saying. People should be mindful, and we should understand that the autopsy in one corner, DNA in one corner. Please, this thing is not hard. Let's do the needful. Now, I will continue saying, these people, they have another intention. They've told you guys now, Afebere Omowani, we are not here for autopsy. We are not here for anything. We are here to bury Mohbad. This is the third attempt. The third attempt, they are telling us, we want to see your reaction. You people do not, I don't see, instead of you blaming one person, what is your reaction? So that we know that you people are back there. They will come and try you people. They will say, the The technology result is out, so but police cannot interpret it. You people, Ewadake, you keep quiet. You didn't say anything. Police went ahead, put it in punch. No translator, whatever in police station. We are looking for who want to translate this thing. They told you guys. And you guys did not even take action. I want to I want to wait. I want to wait. I don't know. 1 week. And wait. What do wait? One noga. You know noga. You can say. Wọ́n fún yín lámbà tó le gan lambastic lamba skobo ó gbélé yín lọ́wọ́ straight ẹ wá kí lélẹ̀ inconclusive kò jọ a máa lọ ṣe kíní wá ní okay we are going to NMS we are doing this nígbà tó fún yín head sọ pé NMS yẹn gangan kò conduct anything nobody say anything. Now, what do I do? I think what I find here to be for you now. Take now, take your paper, NMS Lomwa. You now collect the paper. Inconclusive. Mogbe Moraja or the Bruku Mora. Inconclusive. Come on, anything. Don't worry. We will go. We will still have hope. We will request for new autopsy. I want about autopsy yẹn. Today is Saturday. Hey, is it not Saturday? That is a mistake. Okay. Today is 29. Imagine, I thought today is 30. So guys, you see, we are too sluggish in one period, that period. And let me mention, sluggish, we have information, we are not using it. I don't want to. Let's be I got to say, let's say the truth. Enough of wasting time online. Let's support these people to do that, what do you call it? Autopsy. What did we plan? Word of mouth. Eshe, God will bless you. God will bless you. Yeah, go and do it. Yeah, God will bless you. Go and do it. God will bless you. Go and do it. So, at least we have our mouth to contribute. We have our mouth to contribute. So use your mouth to appreciate the people that will be in charge. And if you have money, please don't hesitate to assist. Let us see what of the day. We will get that justice. And we are dealing with two things. If the autopsy come positive, then we are winning. That means we are facing enemies straight. We will sue them for what they have done in Lagos State. Number two, then we will know who killed Mohbad, and somebody else will be liable for that. Simple. At the achievement, then the government will now say justice for Mohbad. A carry in your Nigeria. So please, you have your voice. Your voice counts. We are not doing an election. We are not doing election. We are doing justice for Mohbad. And this thing will give us an insight of who killed Mohbad. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will say I love you guys, but one thing that always, I will say one thing. That thing always kill my action is when people will come to your DM. I don't understand. Because if I know who you are, it will not be easy for me and you. It's better. Relax. You are welcome anytime. For those of you that say, oh, don't go to this platform. Don't go to this platform. Ask yourself, I don't know. Has this guy done anything to make us feel this way because of one person? You now use all those things to be vexing to yourself. But you guys don't realize life is too short. Life is too short. Let's enjoy this.
That this shows that this guy and Mohbad, they have been friends for a long time and they are there for each other's interests. Apart from issues that came up here and there, they fight, they quarrel. Now, I remember that Prime Boy said he was expecting Mohbad to call him and apologize, like, my friend, sorry for the other day. I was high. Sorry, are you coming? Okay, sorry now. Don't we fight before? Can you come over? He said this was his expectation. Not until he heard this bad news. This is where the suspicion comes in. Wunmi trying to ward off those that he knows that will leak whatever it is that will nail her. Now, our guest is also saying that there is a big possibility that those that orchestrated the demise of Mohbad are already in that house. Now, we don't know, was it done spiritually or the autopsy toxicology report, Padline toxicology report that a lot of people are not really trusting. That particular result, did Wunmi or whoever it is, did they administer something else to Mohbad? Because regardless of how we want to talk about this, regardless of how we want to balance it, the truth of the matter is that someone cannot just RIP like that. Let us be sincere. Yes, life can be fragile, particularly if there is an embargo placed on that person, unseen embargo placed on that person. The spirit, I will call it the spirit of the coffin, lurking around that person, will be looking for an opportunity. It will not just take you out like that, because there is also what I call spiritual principle. If we are looking at it in that direction, it will not just grab you that way. It will be looking for the day you will have a headache. It will be looking for a day you have a cut on your legs. It will be trying to unbalance nature to make it possible for you, through that cut on your leg, to now maybe mistakenly, you will now go to a place where you'll be infected, and then it will orchestrate someone who is now going to inject you without proper knowledge of what needs to be administered. Yes, it happens that way for those that have deep knowledge of how these things work. But if we are to throw away this and focus on reality, yes, on the physical part of it, rather than giving on to spiritual, unseen beings, whenever we have no knowledge of something, giving them the credit like, oh, it must be a spiritual thing, because we are not ready, because we are lazy to use our minds to process what and what could have happened. It would be one of the laziest things to always give credit or hang anything that we do not have answers to, or something that is a little bit confusing, or something that we are lazy to dig deep into, ascribing it to spiritual unseen. I'm not saying they do not exist, but are we done with the physical part of it? It is obvious that there is more to what the eye can see. And when I say more to what the eyes can see, I'm not really saying spiritual. I mean, there is more of human beings physically who are trying to hide and cover up. It started first with the CCTV. Yeah, there are people who have CCTV camera in their houses and they do not have enough DB database. While some people they prefer to have an online and they've not paid for the cloud account where this will be stored online. It could be that Mohbad had it stored online. He had it stored online. But the question is, where is Mohbad's phone? This is where the Nigerian police need to take action. Mohbad's father said, in fact, Mohbad's father made mistakes, but I cannot blame him. And when he got to that house, the first thing he should have asked for is Mohbad's phone. Maybe if he had Mohbad's phone, if he had challenged me on that, they rather just say, okay, package the body, let's go to the police station. It's just that he's a lawful man. You will not start with the police saying, where is Mohbad's phone? Immediately, if he had Mohbad's phone, I think Wumi will not be talking the way she's talking because there will be a lot inside of Mohbad's phone. Then the part of Wumi going to the show with Mohbad is something that we've talked about and Spending has shed light on why that they have a fight at home, and that fight is on who is the father of this child, paternity, traveling, Canada, visa, passport, and oh, there is a girl in the UK that Mohbad made, all of that. Wumi knew that this is the end. You see, it's like a timing. She knows that this is the moment of truth. That is why she went alongside Mohbad down to the show with the baby. She was in the car with the SUV with the baby. Why? Was she there because she's afraid that Mohbad will go with someone else? What exactly is this thing? Or she went because she wants to be on top of the matter. She does not want Mohbad to share any of what is happening with anybody, either friend, family, or anyone at all. So that, you know what I mean? She was present, like, okay, you're not going alone, we are going together. What about you? What do you mean? You know, that kind of thing. She went there for her own interest. The truth of the matter is this, let us be sincere. The reason why we are here still struggling on justice for Mohbad is because the police refuse to do the needful. That's the truth of it. They are so crooked, they are so crude in their ways when they want to be. Unfortunately, Mohbad loved his family much more than they love him. It is obvious from what we are seeing presently. He is the only one that tattooed the name of all family members on himself, thinking that that will keep them with him. But unfortunately, they are all interested in what they can get, what they can gather. There is so much wrong. There is so much amiss in all that has happened so far till today. Yes, the interview that Mohbad's father granted, at the end of the day, yes, the interviewers, the hosts, they were a bit rough, which is normal because that is how they operate. If you know how the Arise TV, Abati, Ruben Abati and Husseini, if you know how they operate, that's Rufai, that is how they operate. So it's not something that is, we are not expecting them to spoon feed Mohbad's father. Yes, they should show empathy. Ruben was speaking in a way like, that is how he does. He speaks in that way. So I'm not going to judge him for that. That's how these guys behave. Everyone knows Arise TV. That's how they operate. The point is, in every bad, in every rough, there must be lessons learned. What I've learned from it is simple. That Mohbad's father, if he is ready and wants to pull through, I know he has difficulties. For example, they said that I think January or February of this year, they have sought to get DNA done, and that they need a swab from Mohbad, and it has not been accepted for them to go assess Mohbad and take a swab or whatever they need to take from Mohbad. You see, there's a corona on Mohbad, meaning Mohbad cannot be assessed unless authorized. So they need a swab from Mohbad. They said they've not been, that they need court order for them. So they've applied. They said till now. Imagine how long it took us to wait for toxicology, autopsy. Now, for Mohbad's father to get what he wants, I think the man needs to move and let them know that he's ready to, to go all the way by beginning to sue. That's the question that Ruben Abati asked. Like, have you sued anyone? Are you just making assumption of, let's sue someone? But I'm kind of thinking also that Mohbad's father is simply waiting on only one thing. First, DNA. And that DNA is the bombshell in everything so far. That is bombshell. Women know that this DNA.
They now try to give you guys heads up. They try to give you guys heads up. Oh. Anyway, I will rest my case because you take one or two. Only care yaluni.
DNA will scatter the house, break the tables, remove all the legs, and in fact, darkness will just come upon her immediately that DNA is done. That is why she's doing everything possible to stifle DNA, because that DNA is the root of Mohbad's battle and his final demise. Now let us go to the part of Umi's sister. You know, if not that things turned sour between mother, sister, and sister, she would have been rooting for her sister. If you know what I mean, Karimo would have been continuously rooting for her sister, insulting Mohbad's father, hoping that by so doing, they will love her and they will be able to stand together as a family. Not until things turned sour, things turned bad. Then she realized that her family, they are wolves in sheep clothing. That's when she realized that these people are not human beings. Now, according to Karimo, she had introduced Wumi to Femi Falana, saying that she had met the sister of the lawyer Femi Falana, and that she is even the baby, whatever, naming ceremony, whatever it is, like they had met. And that she spent money, she did a lot. In fact, she talked about how expensive baby food is, and she bought a lot of it, like about 6 tins or cans of it or whatever, and gave it to, SMA Gold. Oh my God. They say that is why the face of the baby is so plumpy and and that makes him look like his father. I don't know who the father is, but they say that is why the face looks so plumpy and all of that. So she's just trying to tell us how much she has sacrificed for her sister and all of that, that she did not expect them to act the way they did to her. That's the truth of it. Mohbad too. Let us bring it back now. Mohbad also, no, regardless of what Mohbad had done to this family, these people are just vampires. That's the truth of it. Regardless of what Mohbad did, how he did, still nothing. Nothing. For his family, nothing. Apart from his father who is seeking for justice. For Wunmi, nothing. They believe that what he deserves is RIP. So Karimo telling us now about it is not something that is new. She's just repeating what we have seen played out in Mohbad's life. Unfortunately, Mohbad is not alive because Mohbad did not take himself out of the web of such people. Is it by force? Must you be with them? Now, from what I can gather so far, Wunmi has more information. Let us be sincere, because she said it clearly that she's only releasing this because it is convenient for her to say this. It is easy for her to say this one. There are bigger, heavy things. If she releases it, she said that Wunmi will not last 5 seconds. If the police will not arrest her and lock her up, then people will make citizen arrest and drag her to the nearest police station or wherever they are going to drag her. They will barricade until Wunmi is locked up. Meaning these people know. They know. They know. And right now, from the look of things and from what I'm saying, Karimo, she is that kind of person. I've observed the characteristics of these people. You see, when you do this for a long time and you have this talent, ability, put it that way, to code reach people, you understand the kind of person. Not just if their manifestation alone, you will know what lies inside of them. Wunmi is what I call serpent. My mom is scorpion. So both of them are serpent and scorpion. I have listened to Wumi's mom. I'm not just saying this because Mohbad is not alive. I've listened to Wumi's mother. I have watched, I've seen several videos. I've looked and observed when it has nothing to even do with Mohbad. So I've seen a lot of it. Now, somebody say, oh, you've not met them and you know them. Have you met Mohbad? Why are you fighting for justice for Mohbad? Why don't you just think or believe or accept that, oh, Mohbad RIP because he wanted to RIP? That's what I mean. So I've taken time to observe, study, do what they call code reading. And I looked, I said, these people, they are serpent and scorpion. And this one called Karimo, she's this kind of person. She has a little bit of conscience inside of her, but she doesn't think well. She doesn't think things through. She's this kind of person that you can use to achieve whatever you want, either good or bad. She will go all the way. They don't have what they call stopper. They will go all the way. Now, there is one thing that this type of people request or expect from you. And this stems from how they were raised up, what was lacking in them, and the kind of person that they are. This individual is ready to sacrifice and do all. She's ready to be used. But there is one thing that they require, one thing that they request from you. And that is what she's requesting from a sister and a mom. She wants to be praised. She wants to be appreciated. Like, this lady. She will, if you just praise her for breaking someone's leg, she will help you to break the head of the person. Praise her for destroying one person. She will destroy 50 as long as you appreciate her. So one thing is lacking in her life, and that is what she needs. I don't know what you guys think.
Yes, so we'll continue again because I'm expecting an update, serious update regarding to yesterday. You see, I just want to appreciate everyone. This justice for Mohbad is too broad. I don't know where to start from, honestly. Karimo has actually Otigbebe. That one is just mellowing. You see, she's not causing trouble again. She's not causing trouble. She's not causing trouble.
Hello, Lynchy. How are you?
Hello. How are you? You're right.
Yeah, I'm very good, bro. I just want to throw out a narrative like you guys are talking about. Yeah. Let's talk about what is happening with this girl, Wumi, right? Okay.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Liberia.
Oh, Liberia. Oh, yeah. You're free. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Lynching, I just want you guys to take a notice of this. Okay. A girl that was powerless during her husband time whilst he was alive has suddenly become powerful. She's the most powerful woman right now in her husband's death. That's just a quick word for the world. She was powerless when her husband was alive, but she has suddenly become powerful while her husband is dead. That's a thought for Nigerians. That's all I have to say.
Wow, you're right.
Because she was this powerful that she can be untouchable right now. While her husband while her husband is dead, but she was powerless while her husband was alive, and she couldn't save her husband. She could have used this man. What do you call him? Falina, lawyer Falina. When Mohbad was crying for his life, she could have saved Mohbad's life.
Wow!
But now she was powerless. Then lawyer Falina didn't see her when Mohbad was crying, when she was all online crying. Hey, see what Sam Larry has done to Mohbad. See us.
Let's come back to
She cannot save Mohbad's life. She cannot protect Mohbad's life while Mohbad is dead. she has become the most powerful because everybody is accusing her of doing what she knows she did. Because Mohbad, she says she knows a lot. She always come and say, if she say what Baba, she put Baba Mohbad name out there, we will stone him. We want to stone Baba Mohbad, but we are still not stone that poor man.
Wow, so
That
you know
man,
this story.
that carpenter, that wonderful carpenter.